I think I'm the only one who disassociates myself in social situations. Like when I'm at work, I do this thing where I take off my glasses, and then like since like my vision is already blurry, like it kind of like blurs my head a little bit. So like I'm seeing stuff, but I'm not like receiving it, if that makes sense. Since everything is blurry, like I just don't think, kind of. My mind gets blurred because I can't see anything. So like even though like I'm hearing stuff and like I'm operating, I'm basically on autopilot. And that's basically what I do like all the time, because thinking is hard. Thinking is hard. That's all I got. I got nothing to add to that.
Am I the only one who cries in the mirror and then smiles after? I think it's more of a trauma response for me. It's very much I look at myself crying and then I try to smile to make myself feel better. So, yeah.
Am I the only one that secretly thinks all my friends thinks I'm annoying, and they're just trying to be nice, so they're friends with me? I've always had this fear that people don't really like me and they think I'm annoying, or they're just friends with me because, you know, it's convenient. It's kind of like a fear if I call it out and it's true, then I'm just gonna hurt my own feelings, you know? But I've been friends with them for a long time, so some days I feel like this, but some days I feel like I genuinely have good friends.
I would say my answer would probably be, am I the only one that feels this way?
Am I the only one who doesn't feel like a human sometimes? Like an alien.
Am I the only one who's alone on their birthday?
Am I the only one who practices how to write with the opposite hand and because I break my dominant hand?
Am I the only one who plucks their armpit hair?
Am I the only one who dances alone naked?
Am I the only one who hears what you're thinking right now?
You hear what I'm thinking.
We are. I thought it was it. I thought that was it.
Oh, dude, wait.
You got freaked out?
Am I the only one that wants to backhand everyone?
Why do you want to backhand everyone?
Because they're annoying.
So when was the last time you wanted to backhand someone?
2 minutes ago. Back up and turn off.
Am I the only one that takes in all the stray cats? Am I the only one in the world who likes to sniff cat paws? What do they smell like? I don't know. They're kind of like cozy paws. Like it smells like comfort. I don't know. It's very weird.
Am I the only one who thought of a way to put lotion on your back by yourself? I've been thinking about this for probably since I was 19. I wonder, I don't see it nowhere. I don't see it anywhere, so I really don't think that anyone has ever thought about that, because to this day right now, there should be something in Walmart that you should be able to use to put lotion on your back by yourself.
Am I the only one that Googles big words before I like text it or say it, just in case I use it wrong? I'll like be typing and I'd be like typing my sentence and the big word will come up and I'd be like, I know I'm using it right. I know I'm using it right, but then I'm like, just make sure. I hope my friends doesn't think I'm taking too long with text. I'll go Google the word and I was like, hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then I go back and I have to make sure I spell it right too, because I don't want to sound stupid.
Am I the only one who is always looking for trash cans? I never see trash cans. Does anyone ever see trash cans? I'm always looking around, I just never see them anywhere, you know? And I just feel like that's something that we need to have more of, it's just trash cans. So I don't know, am I the only one who thinks about that?
Am I the only one that ever puts their kids to bed at 7:30 p.m.?
So this is your son?
This is my son.
Do you mind if I ask you? Do you remember her putting you to bed at 7:30?
Yeah.
How did it feel?
It was annoying. It wasn't the best.
Am I the only one who hates being the first person to start the toilet paper roll in the porta potty? Where you'd be the first one to start the toilet paper roll and then shit would be all stuck to it and then you're air peeing and and you're trying to undo it and it's like shredding and then you're like, am I the only one that deals with that?
Am I the only one that laughs when a mosquito bites me, because I love when it itches and I scratch my skin? So So am I the only one?
That going to the restroom is a waste of time. I feel like I'm the only person. I don't like to go use the restroom unless I really have to, because I feel like I could be using my time on other things.
Am I the only one that takes 3 hours to wake up and get ready in the morning? I wake up at like 5 and then I don't head out to work until 8:30. So 3.5 hours.
Am I the only one who likes ducks?
Am I the only one who respects Miss Piggy on a deep, deep level? She's authentically herself. She says what she wants. She takes no gruff from anybody, and I would like to figure out how to do that one day.
Am I the only one who brings my own comforter and sheets wherever I travel because I don't like sleeping on the hotel sheets and comforters? And I'm also the only one who asks for plastic silverware at restaurants because I don't like eating off the same silverware as the people before me, even though they wash them. You know, they're just throwing them in a pot of water and they're not really scrubbing them. So, am I the only one?
Am I the only one who struggles with jealousy and just fighting through that mentally throughout, like every day of just a lot throughout everyday life? It's more so leaning of why does my childhood trauma lead me to have these jealousy and these bad feelings that I just don't like.
Am I the only one who wants to know what deja vu is and why it exists? It has to mean something. And there has to be a common thread somewhere. Like if I'm not scientifically inspired or talented, but if I was, I would devote my life to figure out what it is and why it exists. So if anyone actually knows or has a good theory or has heard something from someone else, definitely drop in the comments links or any ideas that you have, because I would love to know.
Me too. I'm behind the camera. I want to know too.
Am I the only one who isn't too sure about marriage? Because people change a lot, and I don't want to stay in something because it's familiar and comfortable, rather than because it's what I want passionately.
Why do you feel alone in that?
Because I feel like it can be taboo to be like unmarried, like once you're 30 or something, because people think like well, not all people, but I know that some people look at people like, oh, why not? What's wrong with you? I don't have to commit to somebody forever to know that I want them in my life. I don't want to be in something that I don't feel like deeply, passionately, soul on fire setting happy about. Yeah, you look at marriages and when people are like so angry at each other, it's like, what did that used to look like, you know? Why not just enjoy where you're at momentarily? If it's gonna be forever, it will be. You can't force anything to be together just because you say or you can't force anything to be forever just because you say it's forever. You can, but then it's not a happy forever, and what's the point of being forever with that? How do you keep it going? I don't know yet. Find somebody new.
Wait, so is that what happens with you?
No, maybe, no. I don't know, I've just avoided relationships for a while.
For a while? How old are you?
29, I'll be 30 in October.
Okay.
I haven't looked, or I've actually specifically avoided and not looked for a relationship or to be with anybody for the last 3 years or so. At night, it keeps me up. I'm like, will that be forever? I don't think so. But I think it's a cute idea to think it is, you know? I love to think that. I love love. I love to think that it's real, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, but I don't want to ever get myself in a place where I like that idea of being with somebody more, like forever, more than actually being with them, you know? And being free to feel comfortable enough to recognize when it's not setting your soul on fire anymore, you know? And maybe I'm just a little too scared.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching. I'll be posting bonus footage from this episode on my Patreon. That means more answers and extended cuts of each answer. And if you want to see it, you can sign up. I'll have it linked in my description. And if I ever do follow-ups on the people you see in this episode, that'll be on my Patreon as well. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.